Perkins here from Information on Surrogacy, and today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the pre-testing that you'll need to do during a surrogacy journey. Now, in this situation, we've already matched, our lawyers have compiled the contracts for us, and now it's time to get engaged with the clinic and get started on the preparing for the transfer. Now, usually at this point, I'd be required to go through a substantial list of testing, but because I've used this clinic in the past 3 times before, they actually have all my tests on file, and I didn't need to do any additional testing. In the past, the tests that I have done have been a complete STD blood panel, as well as Pap smear for myself, a complete blood panel on all STD tests for my husband as well, which just require you to go down to your local LabCorp and get the blood draw, so that's not that big of a deal. The intended parents will pay for that if your insurance does not cover it. I've also been required twice in the past to get a saline ultrasound. That's where you go in and you have an intrauterine ultrasound where they put the wand up your hoo-ha, and they will inject either a colored dye or a saline solution into your uterus so that they can see if you have any cysts or tumors or something that might hinder a successful transfer. It's not the most comfortable thing on earth. It's a pretty expensive test. It usually runs around $1,000, and the intended parents will pay for that as well. The easiest thing to do is either to have the intended parents pay for the test in advance when you set your appointment, or to have them pay for it via credit card while you are in the office before your test has been done. Other testing, you might have a criminal background check done on you. In some situations, you might have a credit check done. I do not believe I've had either of those things done in the past on any of my journeys. I have had twice, I've had for 2 different agencies that I was working with, a psychological evaluation. One time it was quite easy. It was just over the phone where I spoke with a doctor. She asked me some things like, why did I want to become a surrogate? How was my home life? Am I stressed out? That type of thing. And the other time was a bit more substantial, where my husband and I both had to go down to a doctor's office. We had to go through an extensive interview, and then I had to take a profile quiz test thing that took a couple of hours that asked me questions about my personality type. So you might just be prepared to be able to be doing any of those things as far as testing goes. Once your testing is complete, then it's time to get ready for the transfer. And in our next video, I will be going over the different medications that we do, as well as my medical protocol.